Welcome for Readers Channel. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Episode 3. How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. Based on How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Episode 3. How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. For Readers Book Review Series. Introduction: The Hidden Power of Gentle Persuasion. Welcome back to For Readers, where books come to life and ideas grow into wisdom. If you've been following our journey through Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, you already know this. True influence doesn't come from shouting louder, it comes from listening deeper. In Episode 1, we explored the foundations of human connection: respect, appreciation, and curiosity. In Episode 2, we learned how to make people like us genuinely, by smiling, remembering names, and seeing life from others' eyes. And now, in Episode 3, we step into the heart of leadership and persuasion: how to win people to your way of thinking. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You try to convince someone, maybe a friend, a coworker, or even a family member, and suddenly the conversation turns tense. You're explaining, they're defending. You're right, at least you think you are, but somehow nobody walks away happy. Carnegie saw this pattern again and again, and he discovered a truth that changed how millions communicate. You can't win an argument, because if you lose it, you lose it, and if you win it, you still lose it. Because people don't want to be defeated, they want to be understood. This episode is about mastering that art, turning conflict into cooperation, arguments into understanding, and resistance into connection. So grab your notebook or just open your heart, because these 12 principles can change how you talk, lead, and live. 1. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Carnegie says the best way to win an argument is to avoid it. It doesn't mean giving up your opinions, it means staying smart. When you argue, you put the other person's pride at stake. Even if you're right, they'll fight to defend their ego. Instead of attacking, take a step back. Say, "That's an interesting point, I hadn't thought of it that way before." That one sentence disarms tension and turns a fight into a dialogue. 2. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say "you're wrong." Those two words, "you're wrong," destroy connection. Benjamin Franklin learned to say, "I may be wrong, but," or "it appears to me," and his influence grew. Try it yourself. Instead of "that's wrong," say, "I see it a bit differently." 3. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. When you make a mistake, own it, admit it fast. It earns respect and ends tension. 4. Begin in a friendly way. Anger breeds anger, but kindness opens doors. Start with empathy and appreciation. 5. Get the other person saying "yes, yes" immediately. Build agreement early, ask questions they'll agree with to set a positive tone. 6. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Listen more than you talk, ask open questions, let people express themselves fully. 7. Let the other person feel the idea is theirs. Guide others gently so they take ownership of the idea. 8. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Understanding doesn't mean agreeing, it means caring enough to see beyond yourself. 9. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Empathy builds bridges where logic fails. 10. Appeal to nobler motives. Appeal to integrity, fairness, and kindness, not to guilt or pride. 11. Dramatize your ideas. Use vivid examples and emotion to make your ideas unforgettable. 12. Throw down a challenge. Challenge people respectfully to awaken their pride and motivation. Final recap. Avoid arguments. Show respect. Admit mistakes quickly. Be friendly. Build agreement. Listen more. Let others own the idea. See things from their view. Be sympathetic. Appeal to higher motives. Dramatize your ideas. Challenge for growth. Outro teaser for next episode. Thank you for joining For Readers today. You've just learned the art of persuasion, not by power but by understanding. In Episode 4, we'll move into how to be a leader. Remember, you don't win people by force, you win them with heart. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and keep inspiring here on For Readers.